Rogue, Jericho's Boys Book 2, written by Onley James, narrated by DiCosimo. 1. Levi. Levi didn't notice the ruckus at first. He was distracted by his mother, Naomi, the only person who would dare call and ask for a favor at 3 in the morning on a Sunday. He sat on the stool behind the counter of the store, feet propped up on the shelf just underneath, phone in hand. He picked at one of hundreds of stickers on the counter, doing his best to distract himself from the same tedious conversation. Flickering shadows danced over the ancient Formica countertop with the shuddering fluorescent lights overhead, giving the whole place a 90s horror movie vibe that Levi had grown accustomed to over the years. Nights like tonight, his life seemed like a horror movie. The hum of the coolers, the soundtrack, some nightmarish version of Groundhog Day where he was destined to have the same pathetic conversation again and again with the scent of overcooked hot dogs and stale coffee in his nose.
"Are you even listening?"
Naomi slurred, words so sloppy he only understood them because he'd heard them before. She had forsaken the English language decades ago for some borderline incomprehensible hybrid speech that the average person couldn't parse together with even the best translation app. But, unfortunately for Levi, he was an expert. Not that he had any choice. He'd been taking care of Naomi since he was barely old enough to take care of himself. "I can't talk. I'm at work. Call me tomorrow when you're sober." Naomi couldn't do that. Naomi was never sober, and they both knew it. She was either getting drunk, already drunk, or unconscious. Levi had hoped, at this time of the morning, she'd have succumbed to option 3 and he could have had a bit of peace for the last 2 hours of his shift, but she always seemed to know just how to ruin his night.
"I'm perfectly sober,"
she finally managed just as something on her end hit the floor. It wasn't heavy enough to be her body, so he ignored it. He even contemplated hanging up. Nothing good came from talking to her when she was this far gone.
"Naomi, that's the problem," she said, cutting him off. "I just need you to bring some beer on your way home from work and drop it by the house. You get off soon, right?"
Levi rolled his eyes. She couldn't remember his birthday, his graduation, or Christmas, but somehow she had his work schedule memorized. He didn't want to bring her booze. He wanted to go home and get some sleep. But what he wanted didn't matter. She had passed the point of no return long ago. She couldn't.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?